ages, like 57 seconds to be exact, and
A lot of
you can
runners
do
choose to
whatever.
skip it with the save, but we don't do that for the tournament. Well, while we're involved, it's a good time to talk about ABH, the movement in this game. You're going to see pretty quickly both runners jumping out the portal that opens, and they're going to turn around, and they do that because of a trick called ABH, or accelerated back hopping. Valve try to patch up bunny hopping by giving you negative speed when going too fast, but negative speed is backwards speed, so by going backwards, you just keep gaining speed almost infinitely. You can see that pretty quickly.
Excellent.
You see both runners gaining a bit of speed there. You see Bill going for BSG here on this button. Button save glitch. Does not
That
get
is,
it.
yeah, it's actually not saving. It's actually not saving a lot of time.
No, so
But
about a second max.
yeah, the second one is saving around 12 seconds, I think.
Yeah, 12, 13.
Yeah. And yeah, you see a lot of people doing it because it's actually not that hard.
Yep. You don't see it in the first chamber very often, but you see it here because it saves more time. And Bill did get it too. We're heading off to O2.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood
While we get in the
is
border gun,
not
time
a
flies.
test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science.
Do you want to talk about save glitch while we're here?
Yeah, sure. Save glitch is basically a glitch we use often in portal speedrunning, which allows you to skip huge parts of chambers in most cases. And you basically get on top or beside the portal in just the right way, so that when you save, your body and your camera are like kinda separated. So your body is at the other portal than your camera, and you shoot your portals from your body in this case, and that allows you to just offset your portal shooting, so you can just shoot in places you aren't at.
Yep, it's a trick we use a lot, especially once we get the dual portal gun.
Yeah.
To skip large chunks of the map. So if you see in O2, we see it to skip the elevator.
And it also
having a bit of trouble
removes
with.
collision.
It does. Yep, you're gonna get here in 04.
Yeah.
Dacciox goes right through the door and then right out of bounds. Not quite what you want. Trying to go a little quickly and having some trouble, but does get it. Third tries the charm. Still setting up for the same save glitch here. Well, Dacciox preserves save glitch through the elevator and is able to, once the portal opens, shoot a portal to walk through the next door.
Yeah. You may reload your stream though. You seem to be behind.
Am I?
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will start enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
And you see Bill play failing 05, which
out of bounds there.
Yeah, you have to get a portal on the floor fast enough before the other one opens, or you will just fall through. Except if you're standing on a prop like a radio.
Bill in chat saying he's throwing big time.
Yeah.
We see Dacciox finished 06, looks like, and is heading to 07.
Yeah.
These two chambers have some quick flings right to the end. Pretty straightforward. Same route in glitchless as well.
Yeah. You see, actually, like a lot of chambers will be more movement based, like the next few, till you get the second portal gun or like the second portal color to shoot, because it's way harder to do safe glitches and the like if you don't have both portals.
Dacciox almost getting AFH over goo, a very difficult trick.
Yeah.
Or difficult variants of the well-known ABH over goo.
Yeah.
Does give up though. So I'm getting practice a couple times, at least once.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's basically if you get it, you save like a second or two, but if you don't, you lose a good amount of time.
But you do get a lot of swag for getting it, which is important.
That is, of course, always right.
Still not even going for anything fancy, going straight for the normal 08 strat.
No attempt to solve it.
Yeah.
Dacciox shooting a portal under the door. The door kind of will fizzle your portal, but only if it's right on the center. Otherwise, it doesn't really care about the door closing.
Yeah. And I don't actually know if it only works in this chamber. It may also work in others, but it's at least only really useful there.
Yeah.
Hello again. To reiterate, previously.
So you see Dacciox going for door launch, and
it's a slow one, which actually loses time.
Yeah. Oh, and then he also misses the thing.
Does something weird there.
Yeah.
There we go.
That happens if you do the AFH through there. Your portal will open in the other room for some reason.
Yeah. Bill having less troubles with that. Gets right into the elevator.
So actually, both of them are pretty close to each other, just because Dacciox tried more difficult strats and failed.
Yeah, and we had that slip up in 10. But now we have the dual portal gun, so we're going to be seeing some crazy save glitch, including this one, which is, what, like a couple weeks old at this point?
Yeah. Which is the static save glitch for 11.12. And I think both of them are doing it.
If Bill can get save glitch, then yeah. Nope, going for the old one.
Bill is going for the old one, so you see both actually.
A couple seconds slower, mostly because you have to walk during it.
Yeah, and the shots are on both like fairly precise. Not that much actually, but
like, with some practice, not too bad.
Yeah, in the static one, you at least don't have to move, which gives you a lot of precision compared to like having to move and get that.
See, Dacciox did a save glitch in 13 here, but Bill going through for the legacy strat, just storing the cube.
Yeah, it's actually
takes like a second, but a lot of runners will go for it because it's if you miss it, you lose time.
Yeah, actually, real time, the legacy route is faster. Just because the save loads take time. The flinging in 14 is actually a kinda intended strat, not that one specifically.
But the devs did know you could fling up there.
Yeah, they did know that.
And they kept it in, just for us.
Yeah, they basically just kept it in because like even the normal one is very hard to, or like fairly hard to figure out to most people.
You saw Dacciox go for the newer early save glitch at 15, Bill going for the older 15 save glitch.
Yeah.
Not too much slower. But he does get it pretty quickly. He gets right up to the elevator. We're going to see turret reserve from Dacciox.
At least I hope so. I would be surprised if that would not be the case.
Yeah.
Oh, and he falls out of
bounds there.
Yeah.
This strat loses time in 16, but it saves up all that time and then some in 17 by using the turret to skip all of the map.
Yeah, but like in total it actually only saves, I think, 10 seconds or something?
Something like that if you get it first try, which the turret reserve is very difficult, and then the strat in 17 is pretty difficult as well.
Yeah.
Misses that portal, but does get it that time. And we're heading into 17.
So like a lot of the strats you will see from Dacciox probably will be of the nature of being hard and only saving time if you get it like first try.
Yep.
But yeah.
No problem with 17, gets that turret really quickly and gets button save glitch right away.
Yeah.
However,
you see Bill having to go with the cube here. We're going to see portal bump here.
Right. Portal bumping is portal bumping is also like a fairly intended strat because that actually also happens is supposed to happen if you have like a huge portable surface and you like shoot one portal at the other, so it just bumps it to its side.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a wall there, so
yeah, sometimes in those cases it works through the wall. And you see Dacciox doing a blind save glitch in 18.
Having a bit of trouble with it.
Yeah, but Bill going for the same.
Yep. Just a few different strats in 18. All of them are about the same amount of time. It's just preference.
Yeah.
Well done.
Dacciox does get it though.
The next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may
Well,
be
Bill having
dangerous
a lot of
under
trouble as well.
certain conditions. For more
Sig machine
information,
pretty precise.
please
It's
attend
fairly
an
easy to mess things
Enrichment
up here.
Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
But it's
Does get it this time.
still, if you save up though, you still save a huge amount of time over the like normal strat for that.
Yeah.
Or
Especially in
like
that
any
last
other.
room with all the flings.
Yeah, that takes ages. By the way, you see Bill messing around there because there's like a Gladys dialogue, and that you just have to wait for that to finish.
She talks a lot. So from Dacciox, to see what's known as a large angle glitch or a lag. It's kind of like a wrong warp using the slanted portal. The game doesn't know exactly where to put you when you get stuck in the ceiling. I believe something like that.
Yeah,
so
it's
the game
because...
shoves you somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of works because your hitbox can only be upright, and yeah, you obviously have to. Okay, I was just distracted by someone in the Discord. And because the game doesn't cope well with it trying to be tilted, it just does weird stuff sometimes. Also, you saw Dacciox doing EOO safely.
The old save glitch too.
Oh, I don't know them separately, but maybe.
Yeah, he did the older save glitch there. There's a newer strat for that I believe saves even more time. We see Bill going for legacy though. No save glitch here, just some quick portal shots.
Yeah.
And
I mean, a lot of people still do that.
Yep. We're gonna see Dacciox on the final map, EO2. If he can shoot his portals.
Yeah, and Bill now enters EO1, so...
Gets AAG there, similar to large angle glitch, but with an acute angle.
Yeah. Yeah, literally the only difference is the angle the portals are at, so... nothing new.
He does another one there. And then puts the turret there. One of the more famous glitches in this game is having the turret shoot GLaDOS, knock the cores off. You see the red core falls off, last one, so if you see that one, you know all the cores get off, or knocked off. And we're right at the end here. All the cores fallen, Dacciox finishes the 12:33. Bill not too far behind though, already in EO2.
Well, you found me.
Bill finished going for GLaDOS here. Knocks all the cores off.
Bill could actually PB.
Yeah, he can.
That isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a
Oh,
surprise for you.
yeah, that is
Deploying surprise in 5,
some
4.
free kick up, but...
Still can if he gets 4 false skip pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that?
Bill said he was -2 going into EO2. Ended up +7, so I imagine his PB is different than what it is on
his PB
SRC.
seems to have changed.
Yep. But still a pretty good run.
Yeah. Let me just enter the times, and... yeah.
There we go. Awesome. Bill saying round 2 in the Discord. He's ready.
Okay.
And both players seem ready.
It
So
seems
you're going to get right into game 2.
To reiterate, previous momentum.
So, I've counted both of them down, and yeah, we should see them start again shortly.
We're gonna see 57 more seconds of vault.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah, that is why we use vault skip, which skips at least 53 seconds.
Yeah, I think you start like 53.01 or something.
Yeah, and the last 4 seconds, just if you want, should you wonder, are GLaDOS counting down 3, 2, 1? Because obviously that takes 4 seconds.
Yep. GLaDOS is very bad at counting.
Yeah, at least at timing the counts.
At least the timing that counts, yeah. Also very bad at not getting killed, so.
That is also true. Oh, I should probably... We forgot to put the markers here for 1 on them.
Oh, we did.
Oh,
We got
did
a
you?
Dacciox, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now
Uh,
ready to begin the test proper.
There we go.
Before we
That's
start,
right.
However, keep
Oh,
in
fuck
mind
off.
that although fun
We
and
both...
depending on
Okay,
the primary goals of all
no,
enrichment
just leave it.
activities,
Just leave it.
Okay, there, that's one.
serious injuries may
We did it.
occur.
First
For
try.
our own safety and the safety
Yeah,
of
we...
others, please refrain from...
Not a whole lot to do with vault, so both playing with the clipboard there.
The
Bill almost
buzzer
gets it
will
in the
open
toilet.
3, 2,
The coveted toilet swoosh. You see him going for the BSG again.
Yeah. You can tell really easily by who drags the radio into the next room and who doesn't. And
Well,
he
does
gets it
get it.
first try.
A little slowly, so barely saves any time, but still pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's it. That BSG is different timing than the one in 01, so a lot of players don't find it worth it to practice that timing.
Although, in my opinion, it's like more lenient, for me at least, but BSG is a thing that varies for everyone, as
Yeah.
it's specific to your game slow time.
Either player with any trouble in 01 button save glitch though, both making it right into the elevator. We're all a little bit ahead because of that BSG.
Yeah.
But just barely, and that could change very quickly.
Yeah.
And more waiting for GLaDOS. Very well. Please be advised that
even less to do in this room than vault because it's just the one door.
Yeah. I mean,
A
you
lot of
can
players
do
get
what
very good
those-
at climbing on it.
Yeah. I actually never managed to get up there, but yeah, some people do. And even though it looks like Dacciox is faster, it actually though is still faster.
Yep. Due to the in-game time.
Yeah.
Because BSG takes a while with loads. If he gets save glitched, he does get save glitched but falls out of bounds. Not what you want to see. Oh, it looks like he has a bad save there. There we go. Second tries to charm. Although not save glitched.
Yeah. Although Dacciox seems to have had his fair share of problems too.
Yeah. This strafe jump through the door, by the way, is quite difficult. A lot more than it seems. It's very easy to miss it, and if you miss it, you fall out of bounds. Or miss the portal shot like you saw Bill do. Takes a lot of practice. Dacciox going for a gap jump there. Saves like very little time, but it's very cool. And Bill entering 04.
Yep.
A little more careful with shooting that portal there, because as you saw in the first race, if you don't shoot that portal on the floor in the after 04, then you can fall out of bounds.
Yeah, okay. There are a few spots you can actually shoot that portal at, but like, yeah, most common are kinda at the like edge between the wall and the floor, or like at the floor directly.
Yep. Another time you have to wait for GLaDOS.
Yeah.
He talks for a while.
Dacciox again being in 06. 07 and yeah, doing 07 really quick, 06 really quick.
Yeah, gets that fast cycle. If you're a little slow in that cycle with the orb, then you could just die to it, and it's very annoying.
Or
Bill
you
completing
could
the
just
portal.
Yeah, right. Also, that fling, if you place your portal too high, he will actually hit the ceiling and fall down too early.
Yep, it's a little bit more precise than it looks. It's not too bad though. A little bit of practice, pretty straightforward.
Although you can still mess it up sometimes.
Yeah.
Please note that we have.
And I'm still going for AFH over Goo.
Please note that we have added a consequence for
Only tries once this time.
Yeah, I think he wanted to try twice, but didn't get
had a bad AFH there. Yeah.
Followed by death. Good
You see
luck.
Bill entering 08 right after Dacciox finishes.
Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance
Looks like he barely moved in there.
experience.
Yeah. Still both of them being pretty close to each other.
Especially in in-game time.
Yeah.
This next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Dacciox hitting his heel on the elevator there. Losing all your speed.
Yeah,
it's very hard, especially when you can't see where you're going. It's very easy to do that.
Yeah. That is because the elevator kind of steps are pretty weird. If you're AVH, you will often just hit a ledge, and there isn't just this stairs. There's also a ledge before the elevator itself.
Yeah, there's some weird geometry there.
Yeah. During normal gameplay, you don't notice that, but yeah.
When you're going fast, you always notice it.
Yeah. Because you will suddenly go slow. So again, you will see both players going for different 11-12 strikes. Where Dacciox is actually doing the Neo one.
Dacciox not finding that last shot there, having to restart.
Yeah.
And you can, in most cases, find those shots again if you move a bit, but yeah, sometimes it's just faster to restart. Yeah.
So lining up and finishing the save glitch, no problems. This is the save glitch we talked about for 13. A few quick shots here, right to the end.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people having trouble getting stuck on that save glitch portal. Be a little weird sometimes.
And again, Bill doing the legacy strat for that.
Pretty good at that cube throw.
Yeah, definitely.
Dacciox remaining one chamber ahead, finishing up 14. Although very short chamber, so it'll probably change right now. Still no problems also.
Although the actual time difference between both of them is only I think less than 10 seconds right now.
Yeah.
It's hard to say because of in-game time, but they are actually really close to each other.
They really are. That shot shooting below you there with Dacciox just did is very hard to time because there's a delay between shooting two portals, so
yeah,
very small window to shoot.
Also, the getting stuck on the elevator ledge is again frustrating.
Yes. Or you see Bill hitting the fizzler there, also pretty common.
Yeah. It's mostly the small things that will mess you up.
Yep. Don't lose a lot of time, but they're very annoying because you know it's something you can control.
Once again reminds you that Android
see if he has more luck with turret preserve this time.
where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Looks like he has no trouble with the first part. If he can shoot under the turret, that'll be a really clean 16.
Oh, that was really clean. Really nice execution from Dacciox there.
Yep. Although falling out of bounds there. And Bill just starting 17, having to grab the companion cube though.
2, 1. You did it. The weighted
First try,
companion
be a
cube
Shigan.
certainly brought you good luck.
Right.
Pro gamer.
Utilized your faithful companion cube more quickly
So,
than any test subject
in the
on
meantime,
record.
Dacciox is already through,
Congratulations.
and Bill is just kinda halfway through.
Still not too far behind, but this definitely changes things up, having such a good 16-17.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required
Also,
to remind you that you
Also,
will
Bill
be
trying the
baked,
BSG
and
that
then there will be
often
cake.
probably cost him a good amount of time.
Yeah, although the cube does fall right into the
Well
incinerator this
done.
time, that's good.
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated
Dacciox a lot less
electrical
trouble
parts
in
that may be
18 this time than
dangerous
last
under
race.
certain conditions.
Yeah.
For more
Definitely poised to take it
information,
in
please
a
attend
2-0.
an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Although still a lot can happen in the escape sequence in the last chamber.
Yep. I've seen a lot of runs die to 19.
Yeah. Or even to the
Welcome to
AAG.
the final
Or even
test.
AAG, yep.
When you are done, you will drop the device in the
Although, of
equipment
course, that
recovery
also
area.
stands for Bill.
Yep, of course.
Enrichment Center regulations require both hands
Dacciox
to
setting
be
up for
empty
double leg.
before any cake.
A little bit of a weird walk into that portal. And too far to the right. But there we go. Entering EOO, we're going to see the save glitch again.
Yeah. In the meantime, Bill enters chamber 19. The last real chamber, basically.
Also the shortest chamber in inbounds.
Yeah. Is it?
It is, yep, because there's no elevator at the end. So even though a lot happens, there's no elevator, which slows everything down.
But 14.
Yeah, 14, the elevator takes up almost as much time as all of 19, if done fast. We'll having trouble with double lag though.
Yeah.
Dacciox setting up this EO1 save glitch. One of the more tricky save glitches in the run.
A lot of people have their like own little setup for it.
Yep,
So,
everyone
yeah.
does it slightly differently.
Yeah. It's actually not that hard, but just the like variations in it make it really hard, because if someone else's setup works for you, good, then it's easy, but if not, you have to figure out your own setup, which can take some time.
Yep. Dacciox getting that first AAG. See if he gets the second one. No problem.
Well, you found me.
In the meantime, Bill is
Despite your
about to
violent behavior, the only thing you've
be
managed
done
to break
with
so far
EOO
is my heart.
and enter
Maybe you could
EO1.
settle for that, and we'll just call it a
Yep,
day.
well, Dacciox is
I
just
guess we
finishing the
both
run.
know that isn't going to happen.
I think it's going to be a little bit faster from Dacciox.
Surprise for you. Deploy
The lower 12 here.
Kidding.
12-14.
Person, you know that, right? Good people don't get
Finishing with a 2-0. So congrats to Dacciox for that one.
Yeah.
And we'll finishing up EO1 save glitch there.
And he now enters the last map, EO2, where he goes for AG as well. He's a bit slower than last
Well,
run.
you found me.
Just a bit.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's a more trouble one to end, it looks like.
Behavior. The only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day.
It's just about to
I guess we
finish,
both
though.
know that
It's a
isn't
low
going
13.
to happen. You chose this path. Now I
Definitely
have a
pretty solid
surprise
time,
for you.
considering his PB is
Deploying
low 13.
surprise in- Oh, you think you're doing some damage?
You forgot a
I
core.
forgot. Yeah.
That could have PB'd barely.
Joking.
Kidding.
When I said
Having a
deadly,
bit of trouble figuring out. Yeah.
the deadly
Yeah.
was in
Figuring out
massive
some backup.
sarcasm quotes. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on
At least it's better than falling into this room where he's at right now, before the cores have fallen.
1324.
I will quickly write that down. Okay. Yeah, so we are done with the races. Let's see if the runners want to come in for interview. Bill already joined, apparently.
Here's Bill. Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
So, what pace was that going into EO2 on the second run?
I was +5 going to EO2 on the second
Looks like if you had a good GLaDOS, you could have PB'd barely.
Yeah, that EO2 was like probably gold pace by a large margin. I know that my gold is really bad. I never get it right. And this time I guess I forgot a core.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
Nice meme.
Dacciox.
Oh, it's fine.
Congrats on the 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats.
Thanks.
Not the cleanest 2 runs though.
No, it was not on the top today, but I guess it was fine.
So that is the end of group stage.
Yeah, that's the end of all the matches in our group, I think.
Bill, what's
Yeah.
your record going out of group stage?
I think I am 3-2.
You too, pretty good. So yeah,
Back with that 5-0.
The 5-0 first seed,
Yeah.
number 6 on the leaderboards. Yeah, congrats to both runners. Excited to see some more bracket matches coming up soon. It'll be very exciting.
Yeah.
I think that starts in a week, right?
I think so.
Let's see how that's gonna turn out.
Yep,
That's when the real tournament starts.
exactly.
Yeah.
It'll be very exciting.
I'm still praying that I get into that. I don't know.
I believe in you.
And I'm done with all my matches, and I wouldn't get into it, but HCB is 4th, so he would be the last to get in, but he hasn't done all matches.
Oh.
And maybe that could save me. Like, he has 1 win and I have none, but barely. Like, I don't know how it will count. So maybe I will get further, maybe I won't.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So it looks like
Prayer.
right now on Speed Gaming 5, we should have some Messenger. That game's been really fun to watch. Speed Gaming 2, we have Ori Randomizer, also very fun. Final Fantasy Randomizer on Speed Gaming 3. The Super Metroid plus Link to the Past Randomizer on Speed Gaming 4. Plus more stuff coming throughout the entire day. There's always something on Speed Gaming, so be sure to tune in to all 6 of their channels, all 5 of their channels, plus their other languages. Yeah. Very exciting stuff. Shout out Speed Gaming. Be sure to check out both the runners as well as both the commentators, who are pretty awesome.
Yeah, really awesome people.
And thanks for tuning in, guys. Enjoy your day.
Yeah.
See y'all.
See ya.
So, yeah.